Hello guys, welcome to Deepak Pareek Clips. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is one particular clip from the main episode, the link to which is in the description. Please click on it to watch the full video. And meanwhile you're here, enjoy this clip.
Tell me something about girl friendships.
When I was in school, I had very few girl friendships. I think I liked to believe that, I'm such a tomboy and I have a lot of guy friends. I think that is just stupid and juvenile to have that mindset. But I did have that as a kid. But I think I could finally develop some great girl friendships when I reached college, because we were in 5 years, we were living in a hostel. I think that's where I also understood the true meaning of friendship, of how important it is to just have women in your life.
Yeah.
Solid, strong women in your life. I think they really anchor you, and I'm very grateful that I figured that out, before it was too late.
What are two things that you don't like about female friendships? And be very honest about it.
Okay, so I think we have a tendency of really mincing our words.
Give me an example.
For instance, like one of my best friends, she just recently started dating someone. So it's like...
क्या नाम है best friend का? Okay, fair.
And she knows this. So like, I would be very cautious of giving my opinions, I wouldn't say it until it's asked, because nowhere would I want her to feel ki yaar, I'm being envious that she is happy or whatever. It just comes from a very protective side. So I think as women, we are very careful with our choice of words when we are tackling with emotions. So somewhere maybe I would hold back, and I know in the past she has too. Like, we know that, okay, maybe she needs to figure this out for herself, so we may know कि कौन सी direction में ये जा रहा है.
अच्छा.
But
you will not tell her. मतलब आप बताओगे नहीं कि
मतलब हम बताएंगे, but बहुत subtly बताएंगे कि ऐसा offend ना हो जाए.
Direct नहीं बताओगे.
हाँ, directly नहीं. मतलब जब तक पूछा नहीं तब तक नहीं. So what do you think जब तक नहीं आएगा तब
But
तक.
अगर मान लो पूछ लिया है, तो भी आप डायरेक्टली बताओगे कि ये प्रॉब्लम है, या फिर आप तभी भी आप घुमा फिरा के?
So I'll say the same thing, but I'll say it nicely. But मतलब choice of words जो है ना.
So please tell us nicely how you're feeling so far.
So I have to say that this is very unusual. Of course, it's a little something out of what I've done before.
Change हुआ है tone यार.
देखा?
Fuck.
So I'm being honest, but
Crazy.
I'm very mindful. So I feel like women, we're very mindful of each other's emotions, and I also feel like we know what it feels to go through heightened emotions. Through the month, we are dealing with varied emotions, right? So I think somewhere we are just mindful of that in terms of like expressing, which can be a little annoying sometimes, but it is.
So that's one thing. एक और बताओ.
I think I don't know. I can't really pinpoint what is. I only see good things in.
Do you think there is people get envious in really good girl friendships as well?
Yes, it happens. It happened twice with me, and I think somewhere I feel like I didn't deal with those. So one of my very very, like you can say, one of my closest friends from college. हम लोग 6 साल साथ में रहे, in the sense 5 years of college, and then we came to Bombay, and it was like our dream कि we want to live in the same city and lead our life. So we became roommates even then, and then somehow I feel like, I don't know, like I would never blame her for feeling the way they did, and I don't know if envy is the term for it, but perhaps it is normal to outgrow friendships. And what I realized is that the place that I came from, like when you're in a law school and you're leading a normal life, and cut to you enter the entertainment industry, it becomes really hard for people around you also to associate with you or to be able to relate to you. They also might feel that you're changing. So that was one experience, and the other one was one of my, again, childhood friends, and we've been friends since 11th standard. I don't think I've had the closure for it, and it happened very recently, like last year. I won't take the name, but
ले लो.
नहीं यार, उसको I think वो closure हम दोनों के बीच में ही अभी तक शायद नहीं आया कि नाम नहीं लेना चाहिए.
अच्छा.
But the thing with her was कि she came to Bombay. She otherwise stays in Germany, and she's working over there. So she did her graduation in Delhi, and then eventually she went out for a master's to Bocconi, and then she started working over there, and she's been there throughout. I think this time around when she visited me, I felt like there was something off in the sense, because from my end I felt like I went all guns blazing in terms of like making her feel pampered.
Okay.
You know, I made sure I took her for an event so that she could understand, you know, how things happen here. Made sure that my hair and makeup team also did her hair and makeup, styled her. We went for the event. I was busy taking her everywhere around because I was just so excited that साल में वैसे भी एक या दो बार ही मिल पाते हैं, you know, this is the time to finally catch up, and for her to also see like, hey, you know, like as a young kid you're just like, this was my dream, and you want to share it with that best friend because you've dreamt this along with them, right, for yourself, and now you're finally reaching somewhere closer to that dream, so you want to discuss that. And somewhere I felt like, you know, she just ended up telling me, so she spent time with me and then she went to Delhi.
There's a great story coming.
Yeah, so she went to Delhi, and there was no closure to that, in the sense, because you know how you usually, if you spend time with someone, you end up texting them at least that, hey, I had a
Nice
great time, whatever, like the normal
Maza
stuff.
aaya, good fun.
And stay in touch, and I'll see you soon. Anything. Nothing. I was almost ghosted for like 6 months straight. I kept reaching out to her, even on her social or on her through texts or whatever, because I couldn't understand. I was like, we even got a tattoo together.
The same tattoo.
Yeah. The same spot. So I was like, agar sab kuch sahi tha, I mean, like, if everything was great, like we even got tattoos together, it needs to mean something, right? That we did that together. And then, I was ghosted. Even on her birthday, I tried reaching out. I called her multiple times. She would see my stories.
She didn't pick your call on her birthday?
No.
Damn,
exactly. So imagine, it's like I've known her since 2011. And we are what?
Been 13 years.
Yeah, it's been so long. And this was just...
And when ये बात कब की है?
ये पिछले साल की है.
पिछले साल की है?
Yeah.
And उससे पहले कुछ ऐसा झगड़ा वगड़ा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ?
कुछ भी नहीं.
Damn.
So then eventually
You
I got
miss
a
her?
message. I do. Of course I do. Because I still haven't understood. Like I'm very... I think I'm very... I don't make too many friends, but when I do, I can kill for you. That's the kind of friendships that I like to have. Like I will only even today be friends with the people who I know are going to make it to my wedding list. Otherwise, I'm not going to spend my time. But if you're on my wedding list...
Ahmed bhai, I think you're working towards it. है ना भाई?
But like, that's what I feel, because I feel like everyone's too busy. So it's important to invest your time, emotions and energy in relationships that you see going somewhere. And that's how nice the connection should be. So anyway, once I was ghosted, she sent me a message around Diwali. And she was like, hey, you know, I am coming to Delhi. And I was like, okay, great. I will also come to Delhi because let's meet. So I met her on Diwali day, like late night. I drove down from Gurgaon to Dwarka, and I spent the night with her. And I was like, what is it? You know, let's address the elephant in the room. And she ended up saying certain things which were absolutely bizarre. That, you know, I feel like there's too much vanity in your life. I was like, no, like, duh, like I'm an actor. It is not by choice. It is just a part of the profession. I just feel like somewhere maybe my problems aren't big enough for you.
What did she mean when she said there's too much vanity in your life?
Like, oh my God, like there's too much vanity.
Shosha.
Like Shosha, perhaps. But my point is, trust me when I say this, I'm the least person when it comes to Shosha, because see, obviously you can't expect me to wear a random outfit for an event, right? This is a part of my job, being out there. With respect to your vanity, also because a lot of the work also stems from how you look. That's the first, like when you go to a casting director also, it's your acting plus you should be fitting into the look of the character that the director or the writer has imagined. So like vanity, I feel, is just a part of the entertainment industry, and as long as it does not consume you, I mean, and for someone who's known me for so many years, to say that was a little like
off-putting.
it was absolutely off-putting because I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't thrive on it. Like, my conversations will never be meaningless. Like, where did you get your bag from? And I'm not that person. But if I am carrying a bag, it is because it's a part of my job. And it's okay to maybe upgrade in certain factors, you know, whether it's the house that I'm staying in. Yeah, so she mentioned this also, you know, I feel like your life is so different, you know, the kind of lifestyle you want to lead, whether it's your house or your car or whatever. Like, I see this. So maybe from her perspective, she felt like my lifestyle is a lot different from hers. But I felt very weird because I have never judged any of my friends for wanting what they want. Like, if
So,
today
do you think... sorry, carry on.
Sorry. So, like, if you tell me today that, Nimrit, I love minimalistic lifestyle. I perhaps don't want to buy my own house. I feel like I want to just save money, travel the world, and that's going to be the way I want to live life. There's nothing wrong in that, and I would never call you stupid for having those ambitions. It's okay to want to have a 9 to 5 job and have a personal life balance, you know, and thrive. I don't think there is any right or wrong.
Of course.
Like, it's like telling me that, oh, you are such a hustler and, you know, you're too ambitious, and how's that wrong? That's just right for me because I want that. So yeah, after that meeting, we didn't meet.
मैंने को तो मैंने आपको ट्रिगर कर दिया बहुत.
Trigger नहीं करा bro, मेरे को अच्छा लग रहा है कि I could finally get it out of my system.
Very nice.
Hello guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, share it around on your WhatsApp, on your Instagram, Tinder, Bumble, every single where, because we need that traction. But thank you so much for watching the video, and you will come across every new clip every single day. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Thank you. Cheers.